What's going on, guys, and welcome to Season 3, Episode 38 here in hashtag GSM4GM in WWE 2K24 MyGM Mode. I'm Graham GSM Matthews. Hope you guys are doing well and having an awesome one. A couple weeks out here from the Fastlane pay-per-view on the SmackDown brand. Decent show on tap for tonight. We're going to be doing a Fatal 4-Way #1 Contenders women's match coming up at the Fastlane show between Becky Lynch, Alexa Bliss, Bayley, and Billie Slugger. Becky Lynch is the only one who doesn't really have a claim to the championship. She lost twice to Tegan Nox, but there's not really many other options. Gigi Dolan should not be in that spot, and Bianca's out hurt right now. So Becky Lynch is kind of going to be filling in for Bianca right now, I guess you could say. But so Becky Lynch and Alexa Bliss go one-on-one for the first time here tonight. Sheamus will cut his first promo as a member of the SmackDown roster. Baron Corbin will also cut a promo. Tyler Bate and Kit Wilson will go one-on-one. Kit Wilson is coming off 2 straight wins over the WWE Champion Sami Zayn, and Tyler Bate is back in action after being put on the shelf by Sami Zayn about a month ago, and he feels that no one gave a shit about him being put on the shelf, and he wants to prove that he can still roll here on SmackDown. Gigi Dolan and Billie Slugger renew hostilities in a one-on-one match here tonight, with Bayley being in the corner of Billie Slugger. Batista officially calls out Sami Zayn for a WWE Championship opportunity at the Fastlane. And then in our main event, it's a pick-your-partner type matchup. Jey Uso choosing CM Punk as his tag team partner, given their past chemistry as tag team partners. And Roman Reigns selects Bron Breakker, and that will ignite an issue between Punk and Breakker going into the next pay-per-view. So we are obviously watching this match for our match here this week. And I think on all other fronts we're good as far as power cards go. Select an opposing brand, double the price. I mean, I guess we could do that. Well, we have so many of this shit. Let's do it with Raw. I mean, they've fucked us over so many times. We can use this on Batista next week to boost his popularity because he is less than 60. So that works. Select an opposing brand, steal 10% of their fans. Alright. We can use this one next week. Alright, I think we're good. Let's get into it. Brooklyn, New York. Hot crowd, hopefully. Boom. Confirm booking. With the money that we have, we can probably upgrade the arena one of these weeks. Kind of hesitant to do that right now. I want to re-sign everyone that I just signed, like re-sign their deals and see how much money we have left over from it. And then we might buy the next arena upgrade, so we'll see. We can simulate this match. Becky and Alexa Bliss. Alexa Bliss, big win for her. Rivalry grows between the two. I'm liking the idea of these two feuding. I don't know if one of them is going to become #1 contender at Fastlane. But what I'm thinking of doing is having these two feud coming out of that match and having Becky Lynch go heel, because she is frustrated with all the losses that she has racked up since being back here on SmackDown. Her return run has gone awry. Sheamus' popularity up 0. Weak promo. Ooh, that sucks. Simulate this match as well between Tyler Bate and Kit Wilson. Tyler Bate beats the newcomer. Maybe he cheated to do so because he was desperate to pick up a victory, you could say. So, promo popularity up 1 for Baron Corbin. We simulate this match as well between Dolan and Billie Slugger. Dolan goes over. New rivalry between Bayley and Gigi Dolan. She racks up a win tonight. I don't know if that's going to be a feud coming out of the pay-per-view, but we'll see. Batista, feud grows, calling out Sami Zayn here. Good stuff. And then we're going to be watching our main event, Jey Uso and CM Punk versus Roman Reigns and Bron Breakker. Nothing at stake here. Jey Uso and Roman Reigns will have their match regardless. But I am looking forward to seeing what the interaction is between CM Punk and Bron Breakker, because that's going to be the match for the pay-per-view coming up in a few weeks. There we go. My mic malfunctioned there for a second. I think we should be good. We're still waiting for the match, though. Alright, we can skip over the entrances. I'm looking forward to upgrading the arena to like a regular arena so we don't have to fucking film out of the PC anymore for the last number of episodes that we have. I want to see Punk's entrance on the bigger stage. And we do for the pay-per-views. Like, I'll buy the Fastlane pay-per-view and whatever. But for like the weekly shows, I want to be in like a regular fucking arena. But this is better than the concert hall that we had for a while. And the bingo hall before, that high school gymnasium or whatever. Alright, let's get into it. So like I said, Punk and Jey Uso have history as partners. I don't think their team was successful the last time they teamed up. That would have been on the go-home show for SummerSlam. They were not. Looking at my notes now, he and Roman and Baron Corbin beat Jey Uso and CM Punk. So they're 0-1 as a team. They still work well together, as they do in real life.
To stick to that strategy.
And they're renewing that partnership here tonight because Jey needed a partner. Roman needed a partner before they go 1-1 at SummerSlam. And like I said last week, Roman Reigns blames Jey Uso for his failure to become the #1 contender to the Intercontinental Championship. Roman Reigns beat Punk back at SummerSlam. He avenged that loss from Backlash. He had his sights set on championship gold coming out of that big win over CM Punk, and he couldn't. Because right before, and we didn't watch the match, I'm just kind of filling in the blanks here and making up our own storylines. Roman Reigns, before he could become #1 contender in that fatal 4-way match with Jey, with Punk, with Corbin, Jey Uso broke up the pinfall with an Uso splash. So Roman blames Jey Uso for his failure to ascend up the card. Jey Uso also has his sights set on championship gold. He beat Baron Corbin 3 straight times in singles matches here on SmackDown, including at SummerSlam and that great last man standing match. So he also wants to move on, but he can't with Roman Reigns in his way. Very competitive so far between these two. Jey Uso drop down, and a nice power slam to boot. Bron Breakker just biting at the bit. Is that the chomping at the bit? That's the expression. Waiting to get in there. Jey Uso looking to get him out of harm's way. Roman Reigns takes out Jey Uso while he's distracted with Breakker. Punk can't do anything about it. The referee would have seen Punk getting involved and would not have been happy about it, so. Not currently the legal man. Jey getting one in on Roman Reigns here. Roman Reigns has yet to hold gold of any kind. Roman also a little bit jealous that Jey's been gaining popularity a whole lot quicker than he's been around here on SmackDown. Roman Reigns has been in and out of SmackDown for the last couple of years. And he's yet to hold gold of any kind yet. Jey Uso can come in here and feel like he's next in line, which he should be after beating Baron Corbin 3 times. Both guys have a lot of momentum right now. Oh, Punk tags in. He wants to get his hands on Roman Reigns again. Like I said earlier, these two are 1-1. Punk up! Maybe looking for the GTS right in front of Bron Breakker. Dumping Roman right in front of Breakker. Oh, and a knee to the face. Maybe sending a message to the former Intercontinental Champion. Roman Reigns drags down Punk. Breakker wants in. Roman picks up Punk, throwing him around like he did at SummerSlam. Punk right back to his feet. These two working so well together in those first 2 singles matches. Great neck-breaker combination of Roman Reigns. Punk beat Roman Reigns in his in-ring debut as a member of the SmackDown roster back at Backlash. Roman Reigns getting that win back at SummerSlam. Those two have a lot of bad blood, and a lot of bad blood between those men. They're going to look to settle that score at a different time. Roman, if they have a chance to renew their rivalry, they will. With a running drop kick on the apron to Punk. Bron Breakker kind of felt a little bit of that, interestingly. Can't tag in Bron Breakker. He's not there. Roman going to the top rope. He's waiting for him to get up first, though. Meticulously hitting a clothesline onto Punk. And a cover. Bron Breakker has yet to even tag in here. Roman Reigns feeling like he can do it himself. And he's looking to tag in Breakker, but Punk stops him. Catches Roman with the back suplex. Kick to the arm. Punk gonna tag back in Jey here, who wants a piece of Roman Reigns. Oh, and a big boot from Roman to Jey. Before he can hit any kind of offense, following that up with a power bomb emphatically out of the mat. Jey Uso right back to his feet, not wanting to stay down for long as we saw at SummerSlam in that last man standing match. Quick super kick to Roman and the cover. 1, 2, and just the 2 count.
And he cuts bait, slipping out of the ring. Shut up,
oh, Roman's got Jey.
Regrouping.
He's got Jey up on his shoulders.
Expected that one.
And a punch to the face from Jey to Roman. Then hits him with that electric chair right down onto the ground on the ringside area.
Elbow drop.
Jey looking to send a message to Roman Reigns. Roman Reigns thinking that Jey is not on his level. He will look to prove otherwise come Fastlane.
Some good contact.
Nice chop there from Jey to Roman.
Jey with bad intentions.
He's got him up on his shoulders, and the Samoan drop to Roman Reigns. Remember, these two went on one-on-one about a month ago leading into SummerSlam. A nice float-over DDT from Jey Uso on Roman Reigns. And that was a match that was won by Roman. So again, Roman does not feel like Jey Uso is on his level. Braun Breaker, again, having yet to tag in any capacity here. Roman just sick of this shit. Just chump, just throwing Punk right into the turnbuckle. Oh, Punk with the reverse. Reverse elbow off the ropes. Can he catch him when he does with that drop kick? Throwing Roman into the turnbuckle. Punk and Jey Uso working like a cohesive team here.
Clothesline after clothesline.
More clotheslines from Punk.
My goodness, what a barrage.
Braun Breaker has yet to tag in any capacity. Punk driving down Roman Reigns. This is basically a handicap match so far. 2 and a kick out of 2 from Roman Reigns. Roman would really benefit from tagging in Braun Breaker right about now, with Punk and Jey continuing to work really, really well together, tagging in Jey, targeting that arm with an axe handle off the top rope, off the middle rope perhaps. Roman with the spear on Jey, out of nowhere. In the cover, Punk to break it up, and he does. Before he can even land a 1 count. Throws Jey into the turnbuckle. Yeah, Braun is not doing anything. He just refuses to tag in. He's just standing there. He's not even in the corner. Roman's having to do all of it himself. Maybe Roman just doesn't want to. Braun is not doing shit. I know he has a little X over his name, which is weird. Oh! And the neck breaker. 1, 2. Oh, no. Roman kicks out at 2. Oh, Jey's looking at Braun. Braun reverses. Oh, and Jey knocks Braun Breaker off the apron. In a DDT for good measure on Roman Reigns. Jey Uso rolling. Gonna love the tag back in CM Punk, but Jey feeling like so connects with the dive right through the ropes. Jey going to Braun Breaker. He's inflicting all punishment on everyone in his way. Just riding that wave of momentum right now. Ooh, and a nice neck breaker. The Braun Breaker off the ropes. And Roman's got him off the ropes. Drop down. And the Superman punch from Roman Reigns. Braun Breaker's distraction proving beneficial as Roman Reigns spears Jey right down to the mat. 1, 2. Oh, and a kick out at 2. Jey kicks out again. A second kick out from Jey Uso. This is crazy. How is Jey withstanding this? Again, looking to prove that he is indeed on his level. Braun Breaker finally tags into the match. Handicap match no more. Nice teamwork there from the two powerhouses. Braun Breaker is as fresh as can be. Jey looking to get under the ropes and out of the ring. Looking to avoid Braun Breaker at any cost. Breaker looking to knock him off the apron. Jey reverses. Jey gets back into the ring. Braun Breaker waiting with a nice suplex. As I mentioned, winning the Intercontinental Championship in his debut match here on SmackDown. Great offense there, beating LA Knight at WrestleMania. Tagging right back into Roman Reigns. He wants no part of it. Oh, just inflicting the punishment. But yeah, Braun Breaker, an impressive prospect here on SmackDown. Winning the Intercontinental Championship, quickly losing it, but an Intercontinental Championship reign nonetheless. Braun Breaker, and a spear from Jey to Braun. A spear from Jey to Braun Breaker out of nowhere. Will it be enough? And a kick out at 2. Braun Breaker is still relatively fresh. Here comes CM Punk. First ever interaction between these two, and Punk with the drop kick. Throwing Breaker against the ropes. Catches him with the Uranagi. Right into the Anaconda Vice. He's got the Anaconda Vice legged in. Roman Reigns breaks it up with a kick to Punk. And Bron Breaker right back to his feet. He takes Punk down. Before Punk can capitalize with any sort of GTS or any other move on his mind, Bron Breaker catches Punk in the turnbuckle and inflicting punishment. He's pissed. Got right back up to his feet. Scary fashion a moment ago with that kip up. He's got Breaker. Breaker's got him with the suplex, chucking him across the ring. But Punk tags into Jey when Bron Breaker's not looking. And Jey Uso lays out Bron Breaker, maybe blooding him in the process.
Oh, look at this.
Jey's got him. Jey's got Breaker looking to just twist the neck. Ooh.
Crank in the head.
Nice neck crank there from Jey, going for a drop down elbow. He misses. Breaker back in the driver's seat with another nice suplex.
Here's the cover.
And a quick cover. Not a rope break. That's it. Bron Breaker pins Jey. It was just enough offense to put Jey Uso away. Wow, a massive win for Bron Breaker and Roman Reigns, and it was Bron Breaker who picked up the victory. A nice strategy there from Roman and Bron for Bron to sit on the sidelines for the entire matchup until it was time for him to tag in, take advantage, and dominate. Then hit a finisher, didn't need to. It was one suplex too many for Jey Uso to endure. Bron Breaker goes over alongside Roman Reigns decisively. So a nice statement made by the heels. Roman Reigns 2-0 against Punk and Uso in tag team action. All right. Good show. Good show. Give a fuck about these matches. Ooh, can we watch any of these matches? I don't care, but I'm just curious. Our ratings were in the toilet, but we did have a good main event. We did have a good main event. I will say that. Even more money, $100,000, $659,000. I think we're going to have enough to buy the next stadium, which is good news. And we got another Vito star. We'll probably use one of those this week. Seattle, Washington. Mick says, hey, what about that stunt you just pulled? You like that? Got to get dirty if you want to win. If you want to play it that way, fine. Watch your back. I can have my sights set on SmackDown. Destruction can be beautiful. Yeah, fuck off. You guys have pulled enough shit on me. Jay says the crowd has been really getting behind me. It's time that we capitalized on that. You should give me top billing in the upcoming show. I want to prove I want the main event. Baron Corbin says, excuse me. It's pretty obvious that the crowd wants to see me in the biggest matches. It's me who should get the main event. I assume you agree, Regal. All right, so let's look at these options. I'm not making promises to either of you. I'll make my own booking decision in my own time. Let's see. Sorry, Corbin, but I'm putting Jey in the main event. Corbin is right. Uso, and I'll be putting him in the main event. Why don't we make things interesting? I'm going to put both of you in the main event. I'm not going to put either of them. So, because the main event that I have for this upcoming show, I'm doing Bron Breakker and Batista, actually, with a run-in from CM Punk. That does not involve either of them. So we'll say this. Whatever, let me know. Small decrease. All right, it is what it is. Alexa Bliss says, I've been putting in a lot of work, and I think I've earned a shot at the women's title. How about it? A title shot in the next 3 weeks. I don't know if we can promise that. Let's say no can do, because I'm putting her in a number 1 contenders match. Alright, give me a break. Small decrease. I'm tired of you protecting Perez, and the crowd's going to get sick of it too. I thought I could trust you. Yeah, but I don't want to promise her a title shot. Not with the way that things are going right now. Alright, so let's do Alexa Bliss. Billy Slugger. I believe for the first time. We're going to do Sheamus and Tyler Bate here. With interference from Kit Wilson. Just going to go after Bate, actually. Boom. We're going to do self-promo for Gigi Dolan, talking about her win last week. Oh, I'm sorry. That's the pay-per-view, actually. Doi. We're going to have Baron Corbin, because I've already booked the pay-per-view as far as what I'm going to do for the promos and shit. Baron Corbin calls out Bray Wyatt. We're going to have Jey Uso call out Roman Reigns. Sami Zayn will call out Batista. We will do Batista making his in-ring debut tonight against Bron Breakker. Interference from CM Punk. Alright. And we'll do Becky Lynch and Bayley renewing their rivalry here tonight. So we'll do that match. Alright. We'll do Veto Star. Oh, we can't use it before pay-per-view. Fuck. But we can do To the Moon, though. We'll use it on Batista after their next match. And he's wrestling on this show, so that makes sense. Glad I didn't use that previously, because we can use it on Batista more than we can Billy or Gigi or Kit Wilson or whatever. Alright, cool. So that's our show for next week. Alexa Bliss and Billy Slugger, I believe, for the first time ever, one-on-one before the big pay-per-view #1 Contenders Fatal 4-Way match. Baron Corbin and Bray Wyatt, or rather Baron Corbin calling out Bray Wyatt before he challenges him for the Intercontinental Championship at Fastlane. Sheamus goes one-on-one with Tyler Bate. Kit Wilson at commentary. Jey Uso calls out Roman Reigns, officially challenging him for their match at the Fastlane show. Becky Lynch and Bayley renew hostilities here tonight as both women look to climb the ladder to championship contention. Bayley's been rolling. She has not lost in a long time, and Becky Lynch has not won in a long time. So this is going to be an all-important matchup. And we could probably have Gigi get involved, actually. That would make sense. Have her go after Bayley. I like that. Because then if Bayley loses, then she has the excuse of Gigi costing her the win. So I like that. Sami Zayn calls out Batista to make their championship match official, or just responding to his championship challenge from last week. And then in the main event, Batista makes his in-ring debut here on SmackDown, or just in the game in general. I don't know if other brands have used him, but I haven't. Taking on Bron Breakker. What a dream match with CM Punk getting involved. We'll see who goes over there. So that's the main event, so that's the show. This is our last show, the go-home show before Fastlane. Fastlane will be the next episode. Or, no, I'm sorry, not the next episode, the episode after that. So stay tuned for that. We will book it on next week's show, on the next episode. So until then, guys, have an awesome one. I'm Graham G.S. Matthews, and I'll catch your ass down the road.